everyone. I hope you're doing well. This week, I wanted to share some tips and tricks that you can do at home to help support your child's pencil grasp. Here's our first trick to holding our pencil. Remember, we hold it with our thumb, index, and middle finger. So what you can do is take your other hand and hold the crayon with your thumb, index, and middle finger. And then you're going to flip the crayon around. This is called the grip and flip. The next tip is have your child hold a small object with their pinky and fourth finger. This helps them to remember which fingers they use to color with. One of my favorite tips is to use a broken crayon or small pencil when your child is completing their craft. When they use a broken pencil, they cannot use all of their fingers to color. They have to use the correct fingers. You can also add a small object in their pinky and ring finger. My next tip is using a slanted surface at home. Typically, this is called a slant board. You can buy these online, but they tend to be very expensive, and there are easy ways to make your own slant board. A slant board is good because it helps to put your child's wrist into a little bit of extension. That means the wrist is going back towards your body, and that gives you a great position to write in and to hold a pencil. The first slant board that I found online that you could do it yourself is a binder with a clipboard attached. The clipboard helps to hold the paper into place, and it looks like they used masking tape or other tape to put it on the binder, or you could potentially glue it if you don't want to use that binder again. The second example is also a binder, and it looks like they used paper clips and tape to have a place to hold the paper. The third example is the easiest one. It is literally just a binder, and someone used a piece of tape to hold the paper, so you would just change out the tape every time. So this is an easy way to make your own slant board or easel. In addition, you could also use an easel that you have at home, such as a paint easel. There are also activities that you can do to support your child's pencil grasp. When your child's doing these activities, you want to make sure that they're using their thumb, index, and middle finger so that they're targeting the muscles that they use when they hold a crayon or a pencil. We can really work on hand strength, shoulder, and core strength because all of this relates to our pencil grasp. So the first activity is using tweezers or tongs. These can be bought from the dollar store or they can be made. I've seen some really interesting ways to make tweezers or tongs, such as using scissors or chopsticks as you see here, or using a fork. So when children use tweezers or tongs, they can sort pom-poms, they could put small objects into containers. There's lots of different things you can do with them. The next activity is beading. When children are using small objects such as beads, they have to use their thumb, index, and middle finger. So to make beading a little bit easier, you can use larger beads or you can use pipe cleaners. If you don't have beads at home, you could use Cheerios or other objects similar to Cheerios. The next activity is Play-Doh. When children use Play-Doh, they're working on their hand strength. So you can have your child roll to make a ball with their fingertips or table. You can also have them roll the Play-Doh to make a snake or to make different things that you might see, such as a sun or flowers. The next activity is having children use a spray bottle. They can spray to help clean the windows or help you even water plants. The last activity is animal walks. Animal walks are a great way to work on your shoulder, core, arm, and hand strength. So you can do animal walks such as a bear crawl, walking like a crab, slithering like a snake, or walking like a cat. You can have your child put a stuffed animal on their back and walk across the room, or have your child use an animal crawl to go somewhere in the house. or do a scavenger hunt. This is a really fun way to get your kids moving and working on their strength. I hope this video was beneficial in helping supporting your child in developing their pencil grasp. Please feel free to reach out with any questions or if you need additional activities. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.